Hey future doctors, today we are going to see about antihypertensive drugs. So antihypertensive drugs are the medication which are used to lower the high BP to prevent the cardiovascular issues like heart attack or strokes. So basically hypertension is the most common cardiovascular disease worldwide, and if it is persistent and sustained high BP, then it has damaging effects on heart, brain, kidneys and eyes. Hypertension is of two types, that is the primary or essential hypertension or secondary hypertension. So primary hypertension, this is the most common type where there is no specific underlying cause, and secondary hypertension, it is related to any disorder, renal, vascular, endocrine disorders. So now we are going to see about antihypertensive drug classification. So basically it is divided into 5 types, that is diuretics, renin-angiotensin system inhibitors, sympathetic inhibitors and calcium channel blockers and vasodilators. First is diuretics. So it includes 3 types, that is thiazide, high ceiling and potassium sparing. Then thiazide include hydrochlorothiazide or chlorthalidone. Then high ceiling it includes furosemide. Then potassium sparing includes spironolactone or amiloride. Renin-angiotensin system inhibitors, it includes 3 things, that is ACE inhibitors, then angiotensin receptor blockers and direct renin inhibitors. ACE inhibitors includes all the things which end with the pril. So captopril, enalapril, lisinopril and so on. Angiotensin 81 receptor blocker, it ends with sartan such as losartan, candesartan, valsartan, telmisartan. And direct renin inhibitor, it includes aliskiren. Next is sympathetic inhibitors. It is also divided into 4 types, that is beta adrenergic blockers, alpha plus beta adrenergic blockers, alpha adrenergic blockers and central sympathetic. Now beta adrenergic blocker, it includes propanolol, metoprolol, atenolol. You can remember this by the mnemonic map. Then alpha plus beta adrenergic blockers, it includes labetalol, carvedilol. Then alpha adrenergic blockers, it ends with ocene such as prazosin, terazosin, doxazosin. And last is central sympathetic, it includes clonidine or methyl-dopa. The next is calcium channel blockers. It is also divided into 3 types such as phenylalkylamine, then benzothiazepine, dihydropyridines. Phenylalkylamine, it includes verapamil, this includes diltiazem. And dihydropyridine, it includes nifedipine, felodipine, amlodipine, nitroimdipine. So it ends with dipine. As well as you can remember this as very nice drugs, very nice drugs. Last one is vasodilator. It is divided into 2 types, that is arterial dilators and arterial plus venodilators. Arterial dilator, it includes hydrolyzine, minoxidil and diazoxide. Arterial plus venodilator, it includes sodium nitroprusside. So this was all about classification of antihypertensive drug. So this is a flow chart depicting various inhibitors which increases the BP. Now first, as we know that the angiotensin, it is converted into angiotensin 1 with the help of renin. Angiotensin 1, it is converted into angiotensin 2 with the help of angiotensin converting enzyme. And then angiotensin 2, it acts on the 4 things. First is blood vessel, then aldosterone release, then cardiac hypertrophy and remodeling, and it will also increase the sympathetic activity. The first is blood vessel. It will constrict the blood vessel and it will increase the peripheral resistance, and so as it will increase the BP. The next is aldosterone release. It will retain the sodium and water and it will also increase the BP. Third is cardiac hypertrophy and remodeling, and fourth is increasing the sympathetic activity. So this was all about how the BP will increase. Now here are some inhibitors which inhibits the various things, such as renin is inhibited by aliskiren. Then angiotensin converting enzyme, it is inhibited by ACE inhibitors. So these are basically 2 things which are inhibited in this process.